There's this idea of people finding the community first. What it means is that usually happens in religion or in political affiliation. What happens is that people first find their community and then changing or then they have their views. So let's take an example. It's very important right now, and when I'm taking it, it's right after the election, and there's a lot of contentiousness, there's a lot of divisiveness going on, and people don't understand how the other side could think X or Y. But we need to understand that people are looking for a community, people looking for affiliation, where you can see that in protests. We can see that in many other places that people are want to affiliate with something. That's their they want to have a community, want to have a sense of belonging. That's what motivates most people, and therefore some find it in religion. They find their community there. Some find it in protesting because that's what give them the community. That's what give them same-minded people, or at least some people who they found a connection with. It could happen in religion again. And I'm going back to religion. If you have you found and you have friends, you have people to talk to, intelligence or not, depends what you're looking for. That's where often people find. So people will first find their community. If they are feeling welcomed, they have friends, they have support, they have the social system going on there, then they would be more likely to change their views. So the views are not what's important here. That what's important here is affiliation, is community. I think it's a very important part here is because we often miss it. We think it's going the other way. We often think that people first find their idea. They first have their ideology, and from there they're looking for that community. But understanding that it works the other way around. They find their community, and then they are more likely to string or align with the views that the people in that community have. So again, protest, I think it's also a very good example. We have a lot of protests, and a lot of people are especially right now during the corona, people have nothing else to do. People are lost their social system, no going out, and no school, no work. People are missing some of it. So we could explain that from that from that perspective. People were more likely to find affiliation and community in protest because this is something to do. And then they change their view in accordance to whatever the protest movement is all about. It could be from the right and from the left. There is both protesting constantly. And we can see a rise. We can definitely see a rise in protesting. You can say that it's because of economic hardship and such. That's definitely a possibility. Another possibility is lack of community. I think it's very important also to understand how the other side is likely to, or is willing, or is even able to have a view X or Y. It doesn't matter if you're on right and the left, and you think this is preposterous, and the other side you think this is preposterous, but you understand that this is not what's important here. Important that they have a community, and their views coming later, or they're more likely to have confirmation bias, and there is a lot of biases that goes into play of aligning your views in accordance with your affiliation. Very interesting idea here. Not mine, obviously. That's it. Thank you.